MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a
tonight for the Dodgers, center fielder Andrew Cole.
Ready to deliver. Here's the pitch. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. First offering on its way.
Second baseman, Logan.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Williams, a native Texan. He was taken in the 26th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
High in the air out to center field. Denson is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Popped him up. Norris waits on it. One down. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell. Check swing grounder to the right side, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-1 the count now. Outside, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and that misses, ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there. Next for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Push side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Julio Urias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ball on a strike. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out to left. Gamble waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Jim Williams. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe, as we begin the top of the 4th. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It'll be interesting. It just looked good.
Hit hard toward the right side. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Moving under it, Gamble. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Line towards center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Moustakas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Up the line. To his left, Freeman. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here comes the first pitch.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Liner toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And that'll lead us to have a look at the Dodgers team leaders in that category, as he currently finds himself 5th best on the squad. The 0-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Brinson, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Julio Urias. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that one just missed outside. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Striding in once again, Jim Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Dean Denson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone. Throw into third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there for strike 1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A solo home run for Corey Seager. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In now is Yasiel Puig. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 75, Grant.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Julio Urias earns win number 7 on the season. A great start to the weekend here as we've got base. Stepping up to the plate, Ed Edler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ed Edler.
Ripped down the line. And that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they have to build off their win in their last game. They were able to break a losing streak. They were finally able to get everybody to relax a little bit. We were able to sit down with the manager pregame, and you can tell the stress has just come off him.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short.
Swanson brings it in.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch on its way.
Gary Sanchez.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The windup and the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Batting sixth, designated hitter.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Next for New York, Alejandro Montano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to.
Josh Harrison stands in. He homered back in Wednesday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
First baseman.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Second baseman.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Tapia will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dan Cedeno. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Now another 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. The third baseline. And that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Albies picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
So he got him swinging. Gary Sanchez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alejandro Montano.
Center fielder, Alejandro.
And he takes ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Lifted in the air to center. Giving chase is Tapia. He's there and records the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ed Edler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Dan.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Count still at 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Brinson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now the pitch.
Left fielder, Giancarlo.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land out there just foul. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Digging in once again, Alejandro Montano. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Josh Harrison stands in. He was a ground out victim last time up. Slow roller out to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
A ball and a strike now to Bird. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ed Edler as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 0-1 the count. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Needed just a look. Nighttime look.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 46, Chase Whitley.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jim Williams gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter. Now from Fenway. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Eduardo.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Hit in the air out to right. Giving chase is Tapia. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Nunez leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes in there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Charlie Blackmon becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Splitter. 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Still even at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Williams stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 26th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinders. They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Fly ball to straightaway left. Swanson onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Lays off 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
On to first, a double play. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
In his first at bat, he hit that breaking ball for a base hit. It'll be interesting to see if he's sitting off speed again here in this AB.
Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nunez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Bounce it to the left side. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Boy, quick cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Softly hit here to the left side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Albies brings it in to second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Striding in once again, Justin Bohr. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. Benintendi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ball even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire. Striding in once again, Rafael Devers. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Rafael Devers is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. In there at the knees, strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Chopper back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. And a ball, 1-0. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble has a beat on it. Makes the play, one away. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And this is low, ball one. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout?
Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him.
If you want to know where this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Boston jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Matt Barnes claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa.